Hey, Professor Wiley, this is Kessler, and I'm doing my breadboard project for audio electronics. So far, we have our breadboard right here. I'm going to turn this down. We have our breadboard right here. Standard breadboard, we have our rows and columns and all that. I have our we have our two cable jacks, as you can see. There we go. Connector, our 9-volt battery, which I'll set out of the way for the moment, and our resistor, which calculated out to be 450 ohms minus the 80, which is 370, and our LED lighting right here, and our LED light right here. Alright, so my first step, at least what I'm going to do first of all, is take the positive side of where the battery is going to connect to, and I'm going to put that into the blue column over here in the first slot. I don't know if you can see that. Push it a little closer. I know it's the lighting. From there, I'm going to take the tip of this cable jack. That'd be on the left side in this instance. I'm going to put it one space beneath the positive wiring right there. Pretty straightforward. Now I'm going to plug this in so I don't have to worry about it later. Alright, good to go. Make sure it doesn't fall out or anything. And since we have our tip in there, it's going to move down to the other end, so what we'll have to do is take the other cable jack and take the tip here, and I'm going to plug that into the rows, into A1 for starters. Got that in there. Now that's going to move over to the sleeve, which is in the middle, so we need those to flow, so we're going to put that into E1. And now where that's going to go is it's going to go back through to the other side, where we're going to take the sleeve on the other side, on the other cable jack, and for the hell of it, we're going to plug that into 4 units down in A5, if it'll go in there. Be a little fidgety with it. Alright, good to go there. Now, since that's going down there, we'll need that to move into the ring connector on the right side. And we'll put that into E5. And it's kind of moving back and forth between each side, which is what we're looking for. And our last step, well, that's gonna go through there and back to the other side. And I'm not gonna go down any further there. I'm gonna move to the other set of rows, F through J, and I'm gonna plug that into F1 on the other side to keep them all kind of close together, not too far spread out. And next step, or what I'm going to do next, is I'm going to put our resistor in. Get that out of the way. So make sure I get the right side. It shouldn't matter which side I put it in. So we're going to put that into J1 along the same unit, and we're still going to use F through J over here. I'm going to plug that in. I'm going to plug the other side into F5. So now our resistor is part of the circuit, and as we said earlier, that was I explained that earlier in the project. So, where's our LED? There's our LED right here. Longer side is the positive side. We've discussed many times in class. So, I'm going to stick the positive side in J5 because we need to plug in our negative side of the battery still needs to be plugged in, and that needs to eventually connect to this side. So, I'm going to plug that into there, and then plug the negative side into F10 all the way down here. Alright, good to go there. everything looks like it's good so far, so we're approaching our final steps where we'll plug the negative terminal in into the negative side of the battery. It's going to go into our red column over here. And our next step, I'm going to plug the battery in, or 9-volter. Alright, here's our positive side, so we're looking at, there we go. And it might not be plugged in all the way. Let's push that in. Came loose. Alright, hopefully that stays for the moment. And our last step would be to plug in this other side of the cable. Hopefully without tearing anything apart. Is anything loose? No, hold on a second. Oh, there we go. That'll explain it. Actually, I need to move one thing over. I'm going to keep that in there. I'm going to move the other side of the LED, which is not going to go in F10. It's going to go into our column right here. And if with any luck, that should turn on. Yep. There we go. Just one simple mistake, but fixed almost immediately. I don't know if you can see if the light's on, but yep, there you go. Hopefully that provides a clearer image. Well, anyway, that should that concludes my breadboard project. Thank you for watching.